When asked about why he doesn't have many friends, a reserved man compared friendship to a precious diamond. He described friendships as rare, valuable, and often surrounded by imitations. After some disappointing experiences, he started to doubt if genuine friendships truly exist. Expanding on this idea, another person remarked that true friends are treasures to cherish. However, finding such friends is rare. So what does it mean if you often find yourself alone in a world seemingly full of connections? Does it reflect something deeper about you? Today, we'll explore this sensitive topic of friendships, or the lack thereof. We'll delve into the complexities of modern social dynamics and how they affect our relationships. Remember, not having many friends doesn't diminish your worth. Sometimes it's about finding that one genuine connection. We'll discuss why some people struggle to form connections, explore underlying reasons, and most importantly, discover practical ways to cultivate genuine friendships. Just like a sculptor crafts a masterpiece from stone, you can shape your social life, carving out meaningful relationships that endure. So let's embark on this journey together, viewing it through the lens of Stoicism. Let's approach with open minds and hearts, ready to learn, grow, and connect with others. Number 1, trust issues. When navigating through the complexities of friendships, trust issues often loom large. It's like walking on a tightrope, balancing your own values with the unpredictability of others. Trust isn't handed out freely like free samples at a store. It's earned piece by piece. Start by understanding yourself, what makes you tick, what scares you. Knowing yourself is like having a compass in the wilderness of relationships. It guides you on when to open the door to someone and when to keep it shut. Just like a tree stands firm by knowing its roots, understanding your values becomes your anchor in the ever-changing tides of human connections. People like seasons change. Someone who seems trustworthy today might falter tomorrow. This isn't a call to build walls around your heart, but to recognize that change is constant. Keeping emotional balance is key. If trust is broken, it's not the end of the world, but an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. Perfection is a myth, especially in human behavior. Be adaptable yet true to your nature, like water flowing. Open, honest communication is crucial. Talk about doubts. It's like turning on a light in a dark room, making things clearer. Don't shy away from conversations. They're bridges to deeper connections. Remember, it's a two-way street. Listen as much as you speak. This balance creates a rhythm, a dance of words and understanding, strengthening the bonds of friendship. Ultimately, aim to build a circle of friends where trust is the foundation, not an afterthought. Trust is nurtured through understanding, communication, and mutual respect. Number 2, social skills deficiency. Friendships don't just happen, they require effort and the right approach. In our busy lives, we often overlook the importance of social skills, which can be a barrier to forming meaningful connections. Marcus Aurelius subtly encouraged us to embrace social opportunities, no matter how small. Starting with manageable steps, like striking up a conversation in a coffee shop or joining a local club, lays the foundation for confidence in social settings. Nurturing social skills is like tending to a plant. It requires patience and care. One crucial aspect is listening with intent and empathy. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, being a good listener sets you apart. Asking genuine questions and diving into others' stories builds deeper connections, shifting the focus from oneself to understanding others. It's not about impressing others with your wit or stories, it's about creating a space where others feel valued and heard. Embracing the ups and downs of social interactions with a stoic calm is essential. Not every conversation will lead to a lifelong friendship, and that's okay. Each interaction, whether it flourishes or fizzles out, is a step forward in your social journey. Rejection in social interactions isn't a reflection of your worth, but a natural part of human interaction. With each experience, you're not only building your social skills, but also learning to navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and resilience. Remember, your worth isn't measured by the number of friends you have, but by the quality of connections you nurture. Number 3, adjusting focus or expansion. In our busy lives, where we balance work, learning, and personal growth, our priorities constantly shift, influencing our friendships without us realizing it. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy still relevant today, encourages us to accept life's changes. Picture your life as a river, always flowing, sometimes through turbulent career advancements or tranquil family moments. Your social time naturally ebbs and flows, which isn't a failure, but simply a reality of living fully. Stoicism provides practical advice for these transitions. Amidst busy days, it suggests valuing quality friendships over quantity. It's about investing energy where it truly matters, fostering genuine connections rather than superficial ones. This approach respects both your time and others, nurturing relationships that are fulfilling. Adopting Stoicism doesn't mean resigning to fewer friends, but understanding that relationships evolve. Some may drift away while others, aligned with your new priorities, enter your life. Embrace this journey with wisdom, knowing that each person, whether fleeting or enduring, adds value to your life's story. Stay present in your interactions, letting Stoicism guide you towards meaningful connections that resonate with who you are becoming. Number 4, lifestyle choices. In life, things move quickly, often leaving us feeling alone as friendships fade into the background. Imagine yourself caught up in a whirlwind of tasks and deadlines, ticking off to-do lists. But as the day ends, you find the chair across from you at the dinner table remains empty. It's not just about being busy, it's about what you choose to prioritize. Stoicism prompts us to examine our choices closely. Are we spending our time on what truly matters? Reflecting on this can be enlightening. It's about summoning the courage to say no to activities that don't fulfill our deeper need for connection. Think of shaping your day like a sculptor crafting a masterpiece. Each decision you make is like a chisel stroke, carving out time for both responsibilities and relationships. It's not about cramming more into your day, but about sculpting it wisely. You may have fewer hours for socializing, but by choosing the right people, those who resonate with your values, each interaction becomes more meaningful. It's about depth rather than just breadth in your social world. Remember the Stoic art of balance. It's not merely about dividing your time equally, but aligning it with what truly brings fulfillment. Picture your life as a mosaic, with each piece representing an aspect of your existence: work, hobbies, rest, and friendships. Your task is to arrange these tiles into a harmonious pattern. It's a balancing act that requires constant adjustment and thought. But when you strike the right balance, the picture of your life becomes not only beautiful, but deeply satisfying. Number 5, introversion or shyness. We humans naturally crave social connections, but for many, navigating social interactions can feel like solving a puzzle without all the pieces. Being shy or introverted is often seen as a challenge. But what if we looked at these traits differently? Instead of barriers, they can be unique perspectives that offer insight into the world. Stoicism teaches us to turn perceived weaknesses into strengths by accepting our nature. Embracing who we are, like Marcus Aurelius advised, frees us from doubts and allows us to move confidently in social settings. In the midst of a gathering, feeling shy is familiar, but Stoicism reminds us to focus on what we can control, our actions and words, rather than worrying about others' opinions. Speaking authentically without trying to impress transforms conversations from battlegrounds to playgrounds of genuine connection. Additionally, viewing friendships as gardens to nurture rather than trophies to win shifts our perspective. Each interaction becomes a step on our journey, not a test of our worth. By being true to ourselves, we create space for relationships that align with our authentic selves. Stoicism encourages us to see every encounter as an opportunity for growth, learning, and reflection. Shyness and introversion, viewed through this lens, become sources of strength rather than shadows to overcome. It's not about erasing these traits, but understanding and leveraging them to navigate the complexities of human relationships. Number 6. Limited social opportunities. In our modern world, finding genuine connections can sometimes feel like navigating through a maze. It's not just about meeting people, it's about engaging with the world around us. Despite the constant buzz of notifications on our phones, our hearts crave real connections. Volunteering in our communities isn't just about helping others. It's an opportunity to meet like-minded individuals who care about the same things we do. Whether it's planting trees or organizing books at a local library, every shared task we undertake weaves us into the social fabric, reflecting virtues of contribution and leading us to companions on a similar path. Shared knowledge and passions also play a significant role in fostering friendships. Imagine being in a room where everyone speaks the language of your profession or hobby. Workshops and seminars related to our interests offer fertile grounds for forming connections where conversations flow effortlessly among those who understand our nuances. Embracing outdoor activities such as hiking, biking, or group yoga serves as a social canvas where conversations bloom like wildflowers. Amidst nature, formalities fade away, allowing genuine connections to flourish. It's a reminder to practice gratitude for the world around us and for the individuals who share these moments with us. Ultimately, the essence of friendship lies not in the quantity of friends, but in cherishing the connections that add color to our lives. This approach, grounded in simplicity and sincerity, transforms the pursuit of friendships into a fulfilling journey of shared experiences and genuine bonds. Number 7. Alterations in circumstances. Sometimes we find ourselves lacking friends, which can echo the story of the boy and the apple tree. As kids, our friendships are pure and carefree, much like the boy's playful times with the tree. But as we grow older, our priorities shift towards things like money and status. This shift isn't unusual, it's part of growing up. However, in our pursuit of what we think we need, we might unintentionally neglect the friendships that once meant the world to us. Like the boy who only returned to the tree when he needed something, we may overlook the constant support our friends offer. Rebuilding or nurturing friendships requires effort akin to tending a garden. It's about consistent acts of kindness and being there for each other, not just in happy times, but also in times of need. Friendships, like trees, grow deep roots over time and need care from both sides. The story of the boy and the tree teaches us the importance of cherishing and nurturing friendships regularly, rather than remembering them only when we need something. So let's be the ones who value and invest in these relationships consistently. Number 8. Well-being of the mind. In the hustle of life, our mental well-being often gets overlooked, yet it's crucial for building strong friendships. Stoicism, a philosophy of resilience, emphasizes understanding our inner struggles rather than masking them. It's like navigating a maze with a torch. seeing a path through darkness. While being realistic, Stoicism encourages us to recognize that our mental battles can create barriers to connections. Practically applying Stoicism involves mindfulness and meditation, not just philosophical quotes. Being present in conversations and practicing meditation signal to others that we value clarity and calm, fostering stable friendships. Tranquility, amid life's chaos, forms the foundation for meaningful connections. By striving for inner calm, we become shelters in storms for our friends, offering stability in turbulent times. Stoicism teaches us to reflect on our emotions and not let them dictate our actions. It's about being in control of our reactions, not suppressing emotions. Mastering this balance makes us beacons of stability, drawing others to our sense of calm. By nurturing our inner peace, we create a welcoming environment for deeper connections to flourish. In prioritizing mental well-being, we not only care for ourselves, but also cultivate richer friendships. Through Stoicism's principles of understanding and self-control, we sow the seeds for meaningful human connections. Number 9, variations in interests. Interests are like different musical notes, each unique but part of a larger melody. When interests clash, it's not just a missed note, it's a potential symphony of connections left unplayed. For example, if you love rock music, but your colleague loves classical music, there's a gap, but it's also a bridge waiting to be crossed. Stoicism nudges us to embrace these differences, seeing them not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to broader horizons. It encourages finding harmony in discord. Focusing solely on our interests risks crafting a limiting bubble. By opening our arms to the diversity of passions around us, we unlock doors to new relationships and perspectives. Variety is the spice of life, and Stoicism encourages this curiosity. It reminds us that every person we meet holds a universe of experiences, ideas, and passions. For instance, if you're a die-hard gamer and your neighbor loves gardening, instead of nodding and walking away, ask about their favorite plant. Showing interest in their world isn't about pretending to love gardening, it's about appreciating their passion and, in turn, allowing them to see and appreciate yours. It's about building bridges and expanding our horizons through genuine curiosity and respect for the diverse interests of others. Mutual curiosity acts like a strong bond between people with different interests. It's not just about liking the same things, but understanding that beneath our hobbies, we share common feelings like excitement and dedication. Stoicism guides us to seek common ground in shared values and emotions rather than just common interests. Imagine a world where friendships are built on understanding and valuing each other's differences. In this world, a sports enthusiast and a bookworm can connect through their perseverance and love for learning. Stoicism encourages us to approach friendships with an open heart and mind, focusing on who we are and what we can become together. The richness of our friendships isn't measured by how similar we are, but by how we embrace and learn from our differences. Stoicism isn't about hiding our feelings, it's about understanding and channeling them constructively. Seek friendships that resonate with your heart and leave room for growth. If you found value in this discussion, leave a thumbs up to help us reach more people seeking ancient wisdom. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more lessons on Stoic wisdom. Share your experiences in the comments, whether you're an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert. Your contributions are valuable to our community. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.